Hey guys, if you like the content, please be sure to like the videos and subscribe to the channel. Thanks. Hey, what's up everybody? Alex from SeemsGoodMagic.com here, and welcome to another 8-4 Born of the Gods draft. If you didn't see the last one, I accidentally went into an 8-4 and ended up winning it, so even though it was accidental, I did in fact win it, so I'm doing another 8-4. Just quick reminder, I just posted a new Seems Good Magic card giveaway. Here's the link for it, and I encourage you to check that out and leave a comment, and you have a chance to win a free card from me. Alright, on to the pack. We've got Hunter's Prowess, which in my opinion is definitely worth it. Triggers heroic, draws you a bunch of cards, ideally. A couple other good green picks in here, which is unfortunate. The Swordwise Centaur and Reap What Is Sown. Got Elite Skirmisher, Loyal Pegasus. Those are good as well. Reap What Is Sown is quite good, but Hunter's Prowess is a little too good to pass up here. Yeah, a lot of value in this card. Yes, it's 5 mana, but the potential card advantage you get out of it, or just making it lethal, I think makes it worth it. Okay. Shrike Harpy is okay. I think I actually like Spiteful Return more. Sphinx's Disciple is good. Weight of the Underworld is playable but not great. Nothing else in here that's standing out as too insane. Let's just take the Spiteful Return. You know, I've been meaning to play this card for a while. I like it a lot. I think it's very good for what you get. So I think we're just going to slam that guy and pass it. Alright, on to pick 3. Well, we've got some actually decent options here. Stephenson Starbreaker kills Bestow guys as well as other auras. Otherwise it's a 4 mana 2/1, which admittedly not that good. I've got a third pick of Crowing Skyguard. That might be a sign that white could be open. I think it's too early to pick the snake, so I think it's either Crowing Skyguard, Stephenson Starbreaker, or Siren of the Fanged Coast, which isn't bad either, I'm assuming. But let's just go ahead and take the Skyguard now. Not afraid to go green-white or white-black, although I'd very much like to play this Hunter's Prowess. I'd rather play the Hunter's Prowess than the Spiteful Returned. But Spiteful Return and a Crowing Skyguard are actually good together as well, but I think the Skyguard is actually the best card remaining in this pack, and it's certainly early enough to continue taking the best cards. Okay, well, we've got Shieldmate now, which is Bestow. There's also Searing Blood, Thunderous Might, both of which are, and Rise to the Challenge as well, all solid solid gold red here. I mean, Searing Blood's the best card remaining in the pack, but I think I'm okay with taking the Shieldmate. Perhaps green has dried up, but it might. I mean, these are not deep green packs, that is for sure. Let's go ahead and slam the Shieldmate here. I like Bestow. I like Bestow with Heroic, especially. Alright, pretty good choices here. We've got Unravel the Ether, which is good, definitely, certainly main deckable. All of the enchantment creatures or enchantment permanents, and then you've got random artifacts that affects as well. But I think our pick is probably the Elite Skirmisher, who I've come to like quite a bit, and who already works well with a couple picks we have. Well, if we end up playing the Hunter's Prowess, a few picks, but yes, for now, let's just take the Skirmisher and be happy with that. Okay. Well, this is actually a good sign. We can take the Oathsworn here and continue down a white-green path. The black picks in here, just one, and it's not that good. Yeah, let's take the Oathsworn. I like Heroic a lot. If we can go deep Heroic early, that'll really let me focus fire on some good instants and sorceries and Bestow guys. Let's do it. Oathsworn it is. Okay. So, no real white or green in here that I like. Could take the weight. Who knows, maybe we're doing some weird three-color thing again, but I'd prefer not to. For now, we can just sort of take cards and see where we're led. But yes, I think I'm just going to take the weight here. It's actual removal spell. Alright, I'm cool with Mortal's Resolve. Anti-removal, it's also a trick. It's excellent with Heroic. I don't think Marsh Mist Titan is the direction I want to go, nor is Aspect of Hydra really, although it is cool that it triggers Heroic. Cornucopia, don't like that card very much. I think it's pricey and doesn't do enough. Yeah, I guess we just take the Mortal's Resolve. Alright, Loyal Pegasus happily here. It's a nice cheap beater, and we're already on a pretty good cheap green-white path, potentially. Nothing else really here for us. We don't have much Black Devotion. Necrobite's fine. Dreamfinder I like, but has not been a big played card in this format. I will say, surprisingly. Alright, I guess we could take Necrobite here. I don't think I'm playing Charging Badger. Just in case we end up in these colors for some strange reason. Just trying to keep my options as open as possible just in case this green-white plan doesn't pan out. But let's take the Siren Song Lyre here. I think it's actually playable at least. Claim of Erebus, I assume, is playable. Alright, maybe black's open. Could be dipping out of white, although I wouldn't like to. I'm at least receptive to it. I think actually the Drifters are probably better than that 5-drop, believe it or not. Okay, Radiance it is, and a Swamp. Alright, so not exactly sure what we are. Black certainly looked open after pack 1 there, so perhaps black-green if we open Farika's Mender. Perhaps black-white. Prophet, you say? Card's pretty sick. Anything else in here that's really good for us? I mean, Ordeal is definitely good. Pegasus is cool. Burnished Heart could help fix us. Feels pretty awkward taking Prophet here if I get 0 fixing. But I mean, this card is bonkers. I don't think anybody can really deny that. Card is bonkers. Certainly the best card in here by a long shot. I don't even think there's something close. Ordeal would be my second pick. But let's take the Prophet and see if we can somehow make this crazy deck come together. Okay, let's see. Verdict. If we want to stay on this white, green, and splash blue. I mean, I'm pretty sure we're splashing blue, if anything, to make the Prophet work. So, why don't we just take Divine Verdict, since it's actual removal? I think. Another Lightning Strike, which kind of sucks that we're passing it. I remember black was open, so maybe even black, green, blue is going to be wiser, in which case we should just take the hero, because it's cheap. And then we try and dip out of white. Does that make sense? Perhaps it does. I don't know. Could also go black, white, in an emergency. Let's take the Tormented Hero. Considering how open black was after pack 1, it feels like it could be good. Okay. Here, Staunch Hearted Warrior is definitely good in green. Let's do a color sort so I can maintain, see where I'm at. Alright, so we're definitely lowest on green. We've got the most black. We thought black was open. Maybe black-white is the best then. And then we can't make the Prophet work, but might not be the end of the world there. We could just take the Triad. I mean, this card is playable. The nice thing is it gets rid of bestow guys. I mean, it doesn't like totally get rid of them, but it at least can buy you some time. It's not a very good card, but it's a hill giant. Otherwise, we take the Staunch Hearted and we can stay on this path of 3 color, but feels pretty awkward. I guess we take the Triad. Not very good, but it's okay. Oh, and then we get past Bow of Nylea. They're not making this easy for us, are they? Alright, well, we're taking Bow. And magically we're back in green. So I should have taken Staunch Hearted Warrior. Had I known I was going to get past a 4th pick Bow of Nylea, I would have done so, but I was unaware. Alright, here's our Mender. So let's go with the black-green plan, because Mender is a good reason to be. There's only 11 picks in here. I'm not sure that Mender's going to table. And if no, I mean, typically you have a chance, so I could take the Leaf Crown Dryad, but I mean, Mender is certainly a good reason to be in black-green, and we have some good motivation to be in black-green now. Let's take the Mender. Let's make this black-green work. Let's get the white out of here. We're done with you, white. Might be splashing for the profit. Still haven't decided yet. Let's take the Courser here. Could do the Unicorn, but Courser is more solid. And we don't have to splash for profit. It's just something we have as an option. Alright, Feral Invocation is quite good, and Boon of Erebus is good as well, but Invocation's better, especially with Oathsworn. Alright, Invocation it is. Agent. It's another reason to splash for the blue, I guess. Okay, well, I can get behind Agent. Nothing here for us really. I guess Fleshmad Steed is a creature that's playable, so we'll take it. Kind of in need of some creatures here. Scholar of Athrio's not so good on the splash. Actually, well, it would be good on the splash, but I'd rather splash the Prophet. So let's do the Centaur, I guess. Fade into Antiquity is playable. Main deck as well. Phalanx, in case we need a blocker, I guess we can make the blue work, potentially. So what we're playing Bug. That is definitely the plan. It's just how deep are we, and are we going to get any fixing? Remains to be seen. A little bit short on creatures. Currently, Commune with the Gods is not so good. Do have some good cards regardless, though. I like the Hunter's Prowess. I like the Bow. Alright, we get Nemesis here, which is good. Nothing else not too much else for us. Pharykis Cure is fine, but Nemesis is certainly better. And passing an Ember Swallower, but it's tolerable. Let's get rid of the Benthic Giant. Prefer to not play that. Now Commune with the Gods suddenly got better. Problem is this does not get us lands. Another nice thing, Forsaken Drifters kind of has synergy with Nemesis, if that all works out for you. Ordeal allows us to find blue, so that's good, but I think Tormented Hero might be more in order. We're short on creatures, and 1-drop 2/1s are... There's really not that many of them in this format. Really not. So, yeah, I think I'm going to take that. I'd like the Ordeal as well, but we've already got a few ways to trigger Heroic, and I want to get some more creatures. So let's do the hero. Alright, well, Temple of Silence. Traveler's Amulet, though, is going to help us find the blue. That might just be the pick. Wingsteed Rider, what are you doing in here? All the Titan Strengths and Lightning Strikes we've been passing the whole time, which is crazy. And Coordinated Assaults. Someone's going to have just a bonkers red-white deck. What's our first cut? Because we are going to have to make a cut here. Probably the Siren Song Lyre can go. Claim of Erebus I kind of wanted to try out. I feel like that card's playable. Not great, but certainly playable. Shock every turn for 2 mana. All it takes is a creature. Alright, let's take the amulet here. Get some mana fixing going. Oh, sick. Reaper of the Wilds, happily slamming that. That's another bomb for this deck. Good white card. More good white-red. Let's see here. Not too much that's playable for us. Ordeal's good. Eidolon's good. Battlewise is good. Nimbus Naiad's good. I mean, I guess we could take the Naiad and splash, and we're already splashing blue. It's certainly worth it. It's better than Viper's Kiss and Return Centaur. Alright, convinced myself. Loathsome, even though we can use the ability. Don't like it. Probably just want to hate something, perhaps. Could take the Mnemonic Wall, but doesn't seem like it's worth it to splash in this. I mean, there are some good stuff. There's some good stuff to return, but does not feel justified. Let's cut Pegasus. That card can get really annoying. Alright, Lampad. Totally playable, good. Triton Tactics is good too, but much rather have the Bestow. This deck certainly needs some upgrades, so it makes sense to me. Hedonist. Unknown Shores, though, is probably the better pick. Help us splash for our blue without disrupting our mana base. Yeah, let's do that instead. Fricus Cure. Alright. Definitely taking it. Second Fade. Already got a Return Centaur, don't need it. Let's take the Fleet Feather Sandals for sideboarding. Alright, so cuts. I don't think we're playing the Centaur. I need to cut at least 3 more cards. Prefer to not cut too many creatures. Let's cut this. Alright. March of the Returned, though a playable card, probably not going to be needing it in here, so let's just cut the God's Willing, which can be really annoying. Second Traveler's Amulet, probably not necessary, but don't need either of those. I don't think we'll be needing 2 Traveler's Amulet. I think 1 Amulet, 1 Unknown Shores, plus a island should be enough to get our Nimbus Naiad and Prophet online. I guess Chimera's good in some sort of deck that mills itself a bunch. I don't know if we're going to do the Commune with the Gods, even though we do have the Nemesis. I mean, I guess it helps us find some stuff, but I'm more worried I'm going to go past my blue source with it and be unable to play blue spells for the rest of the game. It's kind of my fear of any sort of self-mill. It's also the same reason to not play Forsaken Drifters. Alright, let's get this deck figured out. So we got these things. You can probably do the Phalanx too. We've got a good later game plan, I guess. One of these. This guy, that guy, him, you, and some of these. Alright. So this is 24. And that's with the Traveler's Amulet, okay. Good creature count. Need to make 1 more cut. And what shall that cut be? Oh, I forgot to put in Commune. That's okay. I think I want to cut Commune anyway. So I have to make 1 more cut, you say. Definitely want the Nimbus Naiad and the Prophet. They're both definitely worth the splash. We're pretty heavy black, but we need double green, so our mana base might struggle a wee bit. But what can we cut? Perhaps the Claim of Erebus. But I do like the reach that can give. It's probably worth cutting, though. Okay, so Necrobite, I like it. Prowess, definitely. Got a good fatty rare. Got enough finishers to win for sure. We've got some. All right, yeah. This deck's good. This deck's fine. It's not amazing. It's certainly playable. This guy is probably not going to be attacking all that much, but he can hold down the fort. Yeah, we're going to try this deck out. I think 17 lands and Traveler's Amulet is still in order. Definitely want the Unknown Shores. And what do they say for lands? No, I just want to do one island. And we'll do, they want to do 7 and 7, you say. Need double black for that, but we need double green for this. Guess we'll do 8, 7, 1. Alright. Little bit of a awkward mana base. But this deck looks fine. It's cool, at least. I like some of the threats we got in here. It looks like it could pan out to be a fun deck. Alright. I'll see you guys round 1.